Hi everyone, welcome back. So I've been busy translating books, and I have this beautiful Japanese book here called Bear and the Wonderful Town, and it is by Waka Nakuchi. I could be pronouncing that wrong, so forgive me for that. But I noticed a lot of these Japanese books, sometimes they print in that sepia print, sometimes it's in a black print, but most of them are pretty nice books, especially for the price. But if you can't find them locally, you will be paying for shipping, as I did, and I found these on Etsy from one of my favorite sellers who has just a vast array of all these books. So I'm going to do a flip through with you. And normally I would just play some music, but I want to show you a couple things in this book. So the first few pages are going to go over some details on what's in the book and some coloring tips and tricks. And you can use Google Translator to translate the storylines in this book, which actually it's a really cute little story. So here you see the artist provided some colored images for you. And they note down here that if you use colored pencils and other mediums, of course, you should use a sheet in between the pages as you're coloring the book, because you don't want to transfer the color onto your other pages. That's just a tip from the author themselves. So you could flip through here and see some of the beautiful watercolor designs that they did for some of the pages that are actually inside the book. I'm trying to keep this in frame for you. And the next few pages, if you want to translate all this, you can. You just use the Google Translate, hit your camera button, and hold it over the area, and it'll actually show you what it says. So you don't have to type in these letters. And again, this is Japanese. So over here you can see I wrote some notes in pencil so I can write them nicer later on. It's a special download. So when you purchase the book, go over here, and to download the free book and prints, you just go to this page. So if you finish this book, you can download it and color it all over again. What a beautiful treat. And I know many of you don't pay attention because this is written in Japanese if you don't speak Japanese. But I took the time to translate a lot of this because I wanted to see what they were saying and some details on the book. A lot of your Japanese books will give you this option to download the book for free so you can print it out at home and color it again. I think that's wonderful. And this over here is instructions on how to do that if you need more detail. So as we're going through, over here it gives the story and bears of the names. So I translated just the basic names. You got Lobby, you've got Remy, Coco, Lulu, and Mel. So in chapter 1, it's called Home Party. So we'll go ahead and flip through. I love the light line art. There's no big, dark, bold lines. It's very light and very faint, and I like that because you can easily cover up those lines. But what a fun little picture and layout. It's like a double spread layout of them cooking and having treats and sweets as a family. I think it's great. And the paper is actually not bad. It's kind of thin, but it's got some tooth to it. And I tested it with my Prismacolors and my Faber-Castell Polychromos. I didn't test other pencils, but they worked fairly well. Just use a light hand. So the paper quality is not bad, even for a thinner paper. It's got some grit to it. So let's flip through a few of these pages. Try to keep this in view for you. I might be quiet for a little while as we flip through here. Such a cute book, though. And you can hear Gretel playing with the plastic bag. She's such a brat. She's biting my foot. Cat. So we got chapter 2 here. They broke these out into chapters. Another double page spread. Ow, Gretel. Sorry. She just bit my toe. She's such a brat. I can never just do a video without her interfering most of the time. So you got Welcome to Animal Town. This is a great book for all ages. Some have small little designs. You take your time coloring the pictures. Some have intricate layouts. You got your veggie and your fruit stands. Some floral wreaths, it looks like. An embroidery room or sewing room. Look at all the sweet treats to color. I didn't translate the names of these cakes, but you can do that. They're all written below each dessert or cake. That looks like a fruit torte. Dessert carts, food carts. I only have one book by this author so far, so I just wanted to do a quick little flip through for this one. It's chapter 3. So if you've been thinking about buying some of these books from overseas, some of the Japanese and Korean coloring books, they're fairly nice, I find. They're a little bit smaller, not quite the size of Joanna Basford, but they're not tiny either. They're not pocket sized. They're good size. Looks like a bedtime. And the double page spread in the back. Okay, so we're getting into some more of the details here. This is the bonus page of the cover of the book. And it says up here, Goodbye Animal Town. So you can do the actual cover of this book. Flip to the back cover here. Which a lot of the books sometimes don't include that cover page inside the book. This one does. It's very nice. Okay, we've got bonus 2, which is the bear's house, the floor plan of the bear's house. And it lists out each little room, like toilet, entertainment. And same on this side. It's got the little family of bears down here. And then you have your bonus page number 3 of the various shops in Animal Town that are throughout the book. So the various signs. And then bonus number 4, which is, I'm going to say that wrong, Tabutsu Town, Friends of the Acorn Forest, and it gives a map and a layout of each. And so the index breaks it down by a small picture, and it tells you exactly what that picture is. So the chapter 1 is called Let's Have a Party at Home. And you got the story begins. And then let's write invitations. Everyone's important stationery. And the welcoming page where everyone's coming down the stairs. Forgive my handwriting because I did this fairly quick. You got cleaning and laundry. And then the favorite garden where the wind blows, it says. And searching for special recipes in the archives. And let's make a feast. And then chapter 2 is called Moving Through Animal Town. So you got Through the Acorn Forest, which is that double spread. And the next is a double spread. And just so I don't keep repeating it, you'll see a lot of these double page spreads in this book. But this one is called Race with a Locomotive. And then Arrival at Lively Town. Discovering various houses and buildings. A Break at the Cafe. Master's Special Tools and Menu. Nakayoshi Twins Shop. Beautiful and Mysterious Flower Shop. And then we're getting into pages 44 to 45. Colorful Flower Arrangements. Secret Craft Shop that looks like a jewelry box. Patisserie Full of Dreams. Lion Manager Suites. Everyone in the apartment says hello. Stalls and balloon shops in the central square. And then the Goodbye Animal Town. And all the things that were purchased at the store. And chapter 3 is Welcome Back, the Party Begins. So decorate the room beautifully. Dressing up. Welcoming customers. And cheers, everyone. The table is full of delicacies. All together. And then see you tomorrow. It was a lot of fun. And then the bonus, it lists out those bonus pages again. So it gives you a small profile of the story. And again, the author was Waka Nakuchi. I think I got that right. And it's Bear in the Wonderful Town. And it looks like the first editions were printed in October of 2021. And they did a few more up to a 4th edition printed in June of 2023. So the back cover, of course, you could probably maybe color that with some heavy markers, but the cover is shiny, so it's a slick cover. Anyways, I just wanted to do a quick flip through on this book with you. Again, that is the book right there. And I hope you try some of these Japanese books because I think you'll be pleasantly surprised. They are a lot of fun. They're a little bit whimsy, but as with the culture of Japan, this book is very fitting. Anyways, thanks for watching and happy creating, you guys.